Hello everyone, Tashi here and welcome to my channel. Today's pick a card reading is all about the person you will marry, their personality traits, what they're like, how they'll treat you, what the union will look like, and any other extra messages that come through. So as you can see, we have 4 options here. Group 1 is Amazonite. Group 2, we have Agate. Group 3, we have Calcite. And group 4, we have Tangerine Crystal Quartz. So option 1, option 2, option 3, option 4. If you don't immediately feel drawn to a card or crystal, I would suggest scanning each group until one feels lighter to you, until that card or crystal feels light enough for you to pick up. That's how I like to do it anyway. But anyway, now's the time to pause the video if you need more time to feel drawn to your group or crystal, and I will see you in your reading. Hello group 1, if you chose the Amazonite, then this will be your reading on who you will marry. So this card here will be a representation of your person. This card will give you an initial insight into what the person you will marry is like. So what have we got here? We've got Azar, stillness, pause, delicacy. Oh, beautiful. So the person you will marry is very calm. They're a very calm person, group 1. They have a calmness about them and a very self-aware, I'm feeling. I'm feeling they have this inner knowing, this inner awareness, this inner consciousness. They're very deep. They're a very deep person. I get the sense they are the type of person that's done that inner work and really have come to an understanding around what they need and want out of life. They're the type of person who will be very present with you. They're not afraid to be still. Not afraid to be still with you. This delicacy wording here, I don't feel they are a delicate person. I feel they understand pain, group 1. I feel they understand what it's like to feel vulnerable and understand how they understand what it's like to feel vulnerable and how it feels to have no power in a situation. I'm feeling they may have a past that's been quite difficult. For some, a childhood that was quite difficult. But this experience they've had has also made them the person they are today. This experience has made them more understanding, more compassionate. This experience has made them a steady person, a person you can rely on and confide in, the type of person who will listen and who will treat you very well. I'm just getting this sense, I'm getting a really good energy from this person. But let's get your oracle cards that we have pre-shuffled over here. So we've got all of these ones. Start with this. Starseed, what lights you up? Inner temple. Devotion, tune into the portal of your heart. And your moonology is a new start is coming, new moon. Your romance oracle. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Actually, we might put those ones down there. We've got Dove Spirit, Be Peace. And we've got Seahorse Spirit, Watch and Wait. Okay, and then your tea leaf cards, whale, great worry over nothing. I'm not feeling, we'll get into that in a minute. And January, a month came up for you, group one. Okay. I'm going to shuffle your tarot cards here as well. Very quickly. See what comes out. We're just going to get a couple of tarot cards to go with your oracles. We're using the unicorn deck today. Now, oh, all right, let's take them ones. We've got Temperance, Two of Pentacles, Two of Cups, and the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, group one. Yes. Okay, let's just check we can all see all that on the screen. We can. Perfect. Okay. I'm feeling the number 2 is important. You have the Two of Pentacles, the Two of Cups, and even Temperance has 2 cups here. Temperance is holding 2 cups. So the number 2 is important. 2 is all about balance, like Temperance. Temperance is about balance. It's all about duality and choices. 2 may also be a sign that you need to get away from the hustle and bustle of everyday life to meet this person. I'm feeling for many, you'll meet this person when you're taking a break, like re-energizing yourself somehow, balancing out your emotions, and possibly working on your spirituality. If you do start seeing the number 2 in your everyday life, if this number keeps coming up for you, then this may be a sign that this person is close, or a sign that the universe is asking you to take control of your life and do things that make you feel good. I get a strong sense when you are doing something for you, this is when you'll meet your person or reconnect with your person, the person that you'll marry. The person you marry will have Earth somewhere in their chart, I'm feeling. They're most likely a Capricorn, given we also have the January tea leaf card here, but also the Two of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. I'm really feeling Capricorn. I mean, obviously, but they have fire as well, and they have water. They could also have an Aquarius in their chart. Somewhere, but yeah, I'm getting real strong earth vibes from this person, group one. So we have Temperance. This person is extremely balanced, group one. They are forgiving, they have humility, they're humble. I really get the sense they don't care much about what others think. I get the sense they could save somebody's life during their workday and forget to mention it when they come home. Do you know what I mean? Like, they just aren't the type of person that needs to be doted on or needs others' recognition or admiration. They just are who they are. They do what they do, and yeah, they are who they are. And they're really good at staying calm in chaotic situations, I feel. They appear very composed. They appear very composed in any situation. I'm feeling they aren't controversial. They aren't too opinionated. They are very good at finding balance and keeping the peace in situations where others are stressed and anxious. They can see very clearly, see things ahead of time. I'm actually feeling for some, they may be quite psychic without even realizing it. You got January. I'm feeling with the January coming up. Hopefully that's focusing. I can't really tell. I'm feeling with the January coming up in this reading, group one, that your person isn't afraid of letting go and making a fresh start. In a spiritual sense, January can mark a time for renewal a time for a renewal, a time to start fresh. I'm feeling they are the type of person who is happy to reflect on the past and learn from the past, but they are more interested in the future. And they aren't scared to try new things in order to find their happiness, which I think is a good thing. I'm actually feeling with the whale card, because I know it does appear to be quite negative. Whale, great worry about nothing. I'm actually feeling it's more around you and others. Like the way this person can just swoop in and make your worry feel like it was nothing, because I don't get the sense from the rest of the cards that they are the type to worry, at least not outwardly. They're a real rock, very emotionally stable, especially with the Knight of Pentacles down here. Yeah, especially with this Knight of Pentacles. We've got the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is showing me that the person you will marry is steady and consistent. They are a very hard worker and will finish their jobs or tasks meticulously. This deck's so cute. The little unicorns. I think I've already said that your person is patient, but again, the Knight of Pentacles is a patient card, and I'm seeing this person is also, they're very patient, group one. They're an extremely trustworthy and loyal person. I like this person. I like this person. And then we've got the Two of Pentacles here. They're great at juggling things, great at multitasking. They'll do what they need to do to get the job done. I'm getting the sense, group one, that for many of you, this person runs their own business or is managing some kind of team. Yeah, I'm getting this sense. I'm getting the sense their phone is blowing up, like their phone's always blowing up in relation to work, but they deal with this craziness in a very calm and decisive manner, I'm feeling. They may also be in the process of building up their business when you meet them or reconnect with them, and they appear extremely busy, like they're juggling a lot of things, but they do it in a very calm and no-nonsense fashion. You've got your romance oracle here as well, which is stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. I'm feeling Spirit has provided this romance oracle as a message for yourself. I'm not feeling it has anything to do with the person you'll marry. Maybe you haven't felt very optimistic lately. Maybe you haven't felt very optimistic about love. You haven't been feeling very positive. You may have even recently just given up on your love life altogether. At which I would say, I get it. Believe me, I get it. I myself can go into hermit mode a lot and shut people out without even realizing I'm doing it. I think this card has come up, group one, as a reminder to say yes to things. Say yes to things that may scare you a little. Get out of your comfort zone a little and don't approach dating like it's a part-time job, you know? Like, remember that it's about you too. And try to have fun with it. Do the things that you enjoy. Or take a class that you've always been passionate about but never pursued. This is a great way to meet like-minded people. If you were to take some kind of class that brings you some kind of joy and passion. Because you have the Two of Cups here. You have the Two of Cups. The person you're going to marry is your other half, perhaps your twin flame, if you believe in that. When you connect with this person, I get the sense that you're going to be like, oh, that's what's been missing. That's what's not felt quite right this whole time. Do you know what I mean? Like that's what's going to be going through your head, and that's because this person is part of your soul family. I'm feeling they're gonna feel like home to you. You are both going to be very attracted to one another too. There'll be this equal balance in the relationship. The relationship will be a very stable one. This will be a very harmonious and balanced union, group one. What else have we got? Oh, we've got the Moonology card. A new start is coming. The new moon represents a clean slate. A clean slate, the potential of dreams coming true. The potential of dreams coming true. I really get the sense that when the both of you unite, you are both going to be quite a power couple. You'll be unstoppable in reaching your goals once you are together, because you're going to be both so supportive of one another. You're going to be so supportive of one another. I'm feeling the person you're going to marry, group one, is going to make you a yes person. They're going to be such a positive influence on you and encourage you to reach your goals and believe in yourself. They'll help you to manifest your dreams because they're the type of person that makes things happen. What have we got under here? We've got inner temple here. Inner temple, devotion, tune into the portal of your heart. They are the type of person that will follow their heart and encourage you to do the same. Like follow your heart, as I said, group one. Also, I'm feeling with this card here that the person you marry is someone you can reveal your deepest secrets to. They're the type of person that you can say whatever is on your mind and you won't feel judged. You're going to feel like you can be your complete self with them. You can say things to them you've only ever said to yourself. They may even help you bring out things that were sitting in your subconscious. You're going to feel so at home and comfortable with them. And then we've got the star seed. What lights you up? I hope things are in focus. I can't see the viewfinder at all, guys. I'm sorry if it hasn't been in focus. I feel like this star seed, what lights you up card, I'm repeating myself a bit here, group one, but they really will encourage you to chase your dreams and find things that light you up and make you feel passionate. Find things that bring this light into your eyes again. I'm feeling they're the type of person that they've hit rock bottom before. And I'm really getting the sense they've felt the lowest of low in the past, and that's why they are encouraging, loving, compassionate people. They're a solid person and they want to encourage you to do what lights you up. We haven't looked at your animal spirit cards, have we? We've got the seahorse spirit over here, watch and wait. They're a very watchful person. The person you will marry is the type of person who can read people. I'm feeling group one. They are the type of person who can read situations and read people. I'm feeling when you're both out in social situations, you'll be able to really communicate with each other just by looking at one another. You'll be able to communicate through your eyes. Like, maybe you have had to go to some kind of work function and you know, and you can just look at this person from across the room and they'll know you need their help, that you need them to intervene on whatever the situation is. Or they'll be able to look at you and you'll know that they're ready to go home, that they've had enough. Like, you'll be able to communicate through your eyes with this person. Dove spirit. Dove spirit. Again, a peaceful person. Peace is coming up everywhere. Very peaceful, calm person with the dove spirit. This card goes perfectly with the Fairy Forest Oracle. Stillness, pause, delicacy, peace. They are the type of person who is calm and who keeps the peace. The dove also represents generosity. This person is very generous. They're a very generous one and will go out of their way to help others. I'm just feeling they're like this ambassador for love and peace, but not in a 70s hippie kind of way, just in a no-nonsense, logical kind of way. Like they're all about keeping the peace. I'm also feeling with the dove spirit that they're very attractive, group one. The dove spirit is a representation of beauty. So I'm seeing this person you'll marry is very pleasing to the eye, very attractive physically, as well as emotionally and internally. I'm feeling they're the type of person who will have others constantly flirting with them. Like a lot of people will be flirting with them, but those people just get nothing back in return, nothing but polite bluntness. I'm getting a strong sense that this person is highly monogamous. They're a very monogamous person and they really will only have eyes for you. But yes, I think that's it from me, group one. I hope you enjoyed your reading about your future spouse, who you will marry. What a beautiful person. Please don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you won't miss a video. Struggling with my words. Thanks, guys. Hello, group two. Welcome to your reading on who you will marry. If you chose this agate, then you are in the right place. This card will be a representation of your person and give you an initial insight into what the person you will marry is like. So let's take a look. You've got the life bringer, establishment, growth, fulfillment. Very nice. They really have everything together. In a materialistic or financial sense for most, they're established. They're already very fulfilled in their life, group two, and I can see you'll just be the cherry on top. The cherry on top of their already very fulfilled and established life. They are rich spiritually, materialistically, and in health, I'm feeling from this card, the life bringer. They really are the full package, group two. I'm feeling they're constantly looking for new ways to evolve and grow, constantly looking for ways to better themselves. And this mindset they have, the way they approach life, is why they are so successful and so established. I'm feeling they're a very respected person in the workplace, at home, by their friends and family. I'm feeling this respectful energy. I'm feeling this strong sense of respect. They're ultimately a very successful and fulfilled person who continue to grow and reach for their dreams, and the world really notices them and respects them, I'm feeling, group two. But let's get some tarot cards for the bigger picture and then we'll lay out your oracle cards. I think I did it the other way for the last reading, but I mean, I got the oracle cards out first for the last reading, but I'm feeling we need all of the cards to get the whole picture. So we'll start with shuffling your tarot cards. We're just going to get a couple of tarot cards from this very cute unicorn deck. And then we'll lay out your pre-shuffled oracle cards. But this person, I'm already liking, group two. Wow. Establishment, growth, fulfillment, the life bringer. They're just constantly growing, and I just feel this very respectful energy. Like I'm feeling very, yeah. Whoops. Might as well grab them ones if I can pick them up. Oh my goodness, I can't pick it up. There we go. So we've got the Wheel of Fortune, Eight of Swords, the Tower, and the Moon. Okay. Interesting. And we'll lay out your oracles here. We've got, whoops, reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. This could be someone from a past life or someone you already know. Meditate and contemplate. New moon in Pisces. We've got take a break. A life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. We've got you are already doing it. Stop overthinking. Keep facing your true north. We've got the Otter Spirit. You are never alone. We've got Groundhog Spirit. Time to let go. And we've got another month, October. How interesting. I think January came up in Group 1's reading. And we've got Finger. Warning. Warning you of a problem either now or in the near future. Okay, Group 2s. Interesting. 3 major arcana too. You've got Wheel of Fortune, the Tower, and the Moon here. I'm feeling this person is most definitely your destiny, like part of your soul group. You've got the groundhog and the otter here as well, which is kind of cute. They kind of look similar. They kind of almost look related. They aren't, of course. I'm pretty sure groundhogs are more closely related to squirrels, although there are no squirrels or groundhogs in Australia, so don't listen to me. But yeah, I don't think they're really that related. They just look very similar. And we have October. How interesting. With the October card here, your person could be a Libra or Scorpio. Air or water could be in their chart, especially with we've got the Eight of Swords. Yeah, sorry, especially with the Eight of Swords here. And the Moon. Down here. They also could have strong fire with the Tower and the Wheel of Fortune. So Tower, yeah, fire, maybe a little bit of water, but fire or air is coming through strong here, Group 2, but take that with a grain of salt. Mostly what I'm feeling from the October card is I'm feeling October may be a significant month for this connection, or the 10th of something. The 10th of something is significant. I'm also noticing the leaves on this card, the greenery, and the greenery in the life bringer down here. What am I trying to say? I'm feeling the person you will marry really loves the outdoors, Group 2. They really love the outdoors. I'm feeling they like getting outside, possibly going on hikes and camping, that sort of thing. They may also have an outdoorsy job, like a landscaper, environmental engineer, maybe like a forest firefighter. They may also just really like gardening. There's just this overall feeling that this person loves nature and loves being outside. And your reconciliation, I think I did touch on this. Someone from your past is returning to your life. I'm feeling for most of you, this is someone from a past life returning to you. If you look at this man embracing the woman up in the clouds, for some it may be a person you may have history with in this life, but I'm getting a strong sense that you've known this person in the past. Like in a past life, I mean. I'm getting a strong sense for most of you, it's a past life situation. And look at the faces on them, just to go into it a bit more. Like, look at their faces. They are at peace with one another. They are content with one another. If you haven't met this person yet, group 2, I'm feeling that when you do meet them, that you'll feel comfortable immediately. You'll feel like you know them, like you've known them this whole time, as soon as even words. You'll feel like you know them as soon as you meet them. And that's because you have known them. You've known them in another life. If you meet a new person when you are out on the 10th of December, the 10th of January, the 10th of any month, or if you seem to be seeing 10s when you're out and about and you meet a new person that you seem to get along with straight away and feel comfortable with straight away, group 2, then that may be your person, the person you'll marry. I'm feeling with the groundhog spirit here. We've got groundhog. Time to let go. Again, this person will really love the environment, will love getting their hands dirty. I'm not getting anything from the wording at the bottom really, group 2. I'm really not getting anything from that. What I'm feeling is your person is highly intuitive, group 2. They are hardworking, they are intuitive, and they are extremely loyal with the groundhog coming up. I'm also feeling they're not afraid to go within, to grow internally. Especially with the life bringer. They are the type of person who is endlessly motivated to not only gain knowledge and information on a theoretical level, but also gain that understanding of themselves on a profound level. The groundhog spirit can be theoretical and philosophical. I'm also getting the sense that there'll be a lot of laughter in this union. There'll be a lot of laughter and they'll be very devoted to you. Look at him clutching to that little heart. It's gorgeous. And then we have the otter spirit. They're so cute. Again, as I said, with the groundhog, there'll be laughter in this union. I'm feeling your person can be quite playful when they want to with the otter spirit here. They're playful and happy and are the type of person who brings everyone together and lifts the mood. They're very compassionate, like these two otters cuddling here. They're so cute. They are so cute. They're compassionate, and for many I get the sense they'll be very touchy and feely with you, like these two otters. Like they'll love to touch you, group 2. Like they can't keep their hands off you. I get the sense for many, this person is going to be quite nurturing and attentive. I'm really feeling they'll be very good lovers too. Finger. Warning, you have a problem, either now or in the inner future. There's a lot going on with these tarot cards and the finger tea leaf card. I'm not getting a sense that there's going to be a problem in the future per se. I'm feeling there's going to be a choice to make. There's going to be some kind of choice for your person, some kind of tower moment. Some kind of tower moment, and we've got the moon as well. We've got the moon and the tower. during the beginning of this connection, if this person doesn't seem like the jovial person I previously described with the otter and the groundhog spirit, if they don't seem like this happy person I've described, then just know they're going through something. But for many, I'm feeling this choice is in relation to you. They have to make some kind of choice. You might make your person question some things. It's going to be a hard decision, group two, a hard decision for them. For some, not for everyone. For some, I'm feeling that your person will be in the midst of this choice, in the middle of this shocking and tricky situation, this hard moment when they start to connect with you, group two, when the connection initially begins. They're going to be going through some kind of transformation. The Tower moment is going to be a shock to the system and feel like an internal struggle. For others, not all, but for others, just apply what resonates. But for some, I'm getting the sense that you caused the Tower moment, group two. You caused some kind of breakthrough for them, and it may feel like a struggle and a shock initially. It'll be an unexpected development for them. You can see the lobster here coming out of the water. Hopefully that's in focus. You can see the lobster or crayfish trying to get out of the pond here. They have a long road ahead, a lot of choices to be made. This lobster is trying to figure out how to get past the dog and the wolf to continue down this path to you, because they want you, group two. I really feel that they want you. I really do feel that they will want you, but there's going to be some kind of obstacles initially in relation to your union. They're going to have to make some pretty big life changes, I feel, so that you both can be together. They're going to have to travel down this path. Oh, I can't pick it up. They're going to have to travel down this path to you. They're going to have to travel down the path, past these dogs, and through the pillars in the background, if you can see those two pillars. And there's some fear. There's some fear for them around that, some uncertainty around that. The pillars represent the unknown, group two. These pillars represent the unknown. They're going to have to go into the unknown to get to you, group two. For some, this person may live far away from you, and this decision will be around leaving their friends and family behind and completely changing their life so that they can be with you. And then we have the Eight of Swords here. As I said, they are going to be fearing something. They're going to be fearing something. I'm getting the sense that they really love their family and friends. So if they do need to upend their life to be with you, then that shows you how much they truly love you, how devoted and in love with you that they will be. Because the Eight of Swords is all about fearing something and feeling like you can't go anywhere. This unicorn is blindfolded. This unicorn is blindfolded and tied up, surrounded by swords. But what the unicorn doesn't realize is that they can use the swords to cut their binds, remove the blindfold, and there's space through those swords to run to freedom. What I mean by that, group two, is you may need to encourage this person to do what's best for them and to break free from something. You may need to make them understand that they can do what they are doing another way, maybe run their business from another location, or let go of that controlling family member if there is one. I'm feeling for some there is going to be a controlling family member. I'm sorry, we're getting mixed information here, group two, and that's because this is a general reading. I can see they're a very fulfilled person. They're a very fulfilled, happy person, but there's this underlying thing that there's going to be something tricky about the union to begin with. And that will be different for everyone. I will just say, group two, if it feels tricky, don't give up on it, because this person is part of your soul family. And with all these major arcana here, The person you marry is it. Like, you've made a soul contract with each other and you were meant to be together, to learn from one another and to love one another. And the union will bring the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune. This person is your destiny. I'm feeling your person is the Wheel of Fortune too. Even though there's going to be some kind of tricky time, they are the type of person who's always growing and looking forward. The type of person that's willing to start fresh, even if it's hard. They'll forever be learning, growing, and evolving. When you meet this person, group 2, you're going to be overwhelmed with this feeling of luck. You're going to feel comfortable with them and just feel so lucky. You've also got take a break over here. Take a break. A life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. This is the type of person that you need, that you need to remind to take a break from time to time, because they are such a hard worker. And I'm feeling from the already doing it card. Sorry, I was looking at that before. The already doing it. They will really listen to you. I can't pick any of the cards up. Sorry. I'm feeling you will both be really good at talking to each other and reminding each other of who you really are when you're feeling like you are going off course or going off your path. I hope that makes sense. But yeah, I'm feeling good things from this person, group 2. Yes, something tricky's coming up. Oh, the Moonology. We've got the Moonology. Meditate and contemplate. New moon in Pisces. Your person will really be using their feelings to guide them in this union. They'll be healing something, having a tower moment, and facing some kind of fear. I'm also feeling from this card that your person is very romantic, especially with the otter spirit as well. But you can see the 2 fish swimming together there, the 2 otters. Two otters, 2 fish. They're very romantic, I'm feeling. They are hopeless romantics and are just going to be so into you, group 2. I feel like throughout this reading, I've spoken more about the connection than specifically who the person is you will marry, group 2. So I am sorry about that, but we do know that your person is a very deep person, a very loving person. They are always willing to grow. They are hard workers and they are very established. So that's what's come through. That's what's come through on the person you will marry, group 2. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I think that's it from me. So please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you won't miss a video. Thanks, guys. Hi, group 3. If you chose this beautiful calcite, then this will be your reading on who you will marry. It's a little bit windy outside, so hopefully you can't hear the wind too much. But this card will be a representation of your person. It will give you an initial insight into what the person's like that you'll marry. And you've got the Unseelie Queen, glamour, opulence, hubris. The person you will marry will be a very confident person with a lot of pride, I'm feeling from this card. A very confident person with a lot of pride. They'll be glamorous, a very elegant person that presents themselves in a very chic, fashionable, and sophisticated way, I'm feeling. I'm feeling they'll be very charismatic, group 3. They'll know how to work the room. They are very charming and they're very good with people. I'm getting the sense they take pride in making others feel good too. They're the type of person that's in their element when they're hosting an event, and they take pride in ensuring that everyone at that event is well cared for and having a good time. I'm feeling this person's very powerful, a very powerful person, group 3. Definitely feeling this sense of power from your person. And for many, quite wealthy. I'm feeling for many, not all, but many, I'm feeling that your person, the person you will marry, will have quite a lot of money. If they don't have like bucket loads of money, I am seeing they like the finer things in life, so they're smart with their money in order to get the things they want. They really like to be surrounded by good looking things. They like beauty and to be surrounded by it. They may be a little too invested in how they look, but each to their own. I mean, can you be too invested? Some might think that's a good thing. It's definitely not a bad thing that they take pride in their appearance. I'm just getting from the energy that they are a good person, a strong person, and they are a confident person, group 3. They're strong and confident. And there's just this powerful energy here. Okay, I'm going to shuffle your tarot cards. We're using the unicorn deck today, which is a little bit cute. We're going to shuffle these and then we'll get your pre-shuffled oracle cards as well. Oops, that's around the wrong way. All right, we'll take them. What are those two? We've got Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords. Oh, there's another 2 there. All right, we'll take them. The 9 of Pentacles and the Hermit in reverse, group 3. Interesting. Oh, and look, we've got the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck as the bottom of the deck energy, which makes complete sense with what I was saying before. Your person's overall energy is one of accomplishment and success. I'm feeling hopefully you can see that. I can't see the viewfinder, so I apologize. Hopefully it's in focus. So yes, this is your bottom of the deck energy. They pride themselves in working towards success, group 3. They understand that circumstances are constantly changing, but they also make the most out of every opportunity. I'm seeing they are glass half full thinkers, and they're always looking for the good, looking at ways to progress, how to reach their goals, increase their finances, feel more fulfilled. They're constantly looking for the high points and how they can make things better. But they also understand that you have to experience low points to fully appreciate the high points. I get the sense they've learnt a lot in their past experiences. They've learned a lot in their past experiences. For some, they may be so focused on being well financially and having a stable income because of the way they were brought up. They may have been brought up with not much. They may have been brought up in an underprivileged household. And I'm not saying that for everyone, but I just had to say it because it popped into my head that some of your people are quite well off now, but the reason they are the way they are, and they are so focused on being successful, it is because they were brought up in an underprivileged household and they were brought up with not much. But let's grab your oracle cards and we'll lay these ones out, group 3, so we get a bigger picture. But I have to say, I'm seeing very clearly what the person you are going to marry is like just from your tarot cards, but we'll lay these out as well, so we've got everything out. We've got confidence is your key to success, new moon in Leo. Very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now is your romance oracle. We've got no, wait, postpone, pause, say no. Interesting. We've got protection, call back your power, cut the cords, soul retrieval. We've got Starfish spirit, open to infinite possibility. We've got cow spirit, the miracles are endless. And your 2 tea leaves are younger man, dealings or relationship with a younger man. So he may be younger or have a young personality, like quite jovial. Valley, deep personal strength and peace that assure success. Okay, back to your tarot cards, because you've got the Hermit reversed here. If I can pick him up. Oh, really? There we go. You've got the Hermit reversed, which the Hermit in reverse can mean that your person is lonely and spending too much time on their own, but I'm definitely not feeling that's the case here. I'm feeling with the Hermit reversed that your person is the opposite of the Hermit upright. Like, they want to be around people, they are social, but also what I'm mostly getting from this card is that they're in a time in their life where they're ready to connect with someone, ready to explore a romantic connection with someone new or reconnect with someone. They're a social butterfly and may have been quite a partier in the past, always keeping their options open. But I'm really feeling with the Hermit reversed here that they've done some inner work, asked themselves what they want, and realized they want a true connection, group 3. They want to find the one for them. They are ready. The person you'll marry is heavy earth, by the way, heavy earth sign. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. They could also have air somewhere in their charts or have Leo somewhere in their chart as well, with the Moonology card here, but I'm feeling very, very heavy earth and seeing very heavy earth. You've got the 9 of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles here. These unicorn cards are so cute. In a more materialistic sense, these cards are showing me that your person is financially successful, as I have said. If they aren't rolling in the money, I'm seeing they are stable and secure. Although your person is fast-paced and sometimes even verging on pushy in some aspects of their life with the Knight of Swords here, I'm feeling for the more serious stuff like security and finances, they take their time. They're very practical and sensible. They make sure they're informed and understand situations fully before committing to something in their career or finances. That's not to say they won't take the leap or take the opportunity. As we saw before, like with the bottom of the deck energy, we had the Wheel of Fortune. It's just to say they'll make sure they're well informed and understand all of the things that could go wrong before they take the leap. That's what I'm seeing there. They do feel like there's something missing. The Nine of Pentacles is all, yes, your person has achieved success and is abundant. But they haven't quite reached completion with the Nine of Pentacles. They haven't quite got everything. I'm feeling once they find you, group 3, they will feel like the 10 of Pentacles. And I know that's not in the reading, but I just had to say it. We have the Knight of Swords here as well. This person will burst into a room like a gust of wind. They have a lot of energy and act with speed in much of their life, I'm seeing. Yes, they make sure they're informed, like the King of Pentacles. They'll ensure they're informed and make sure things are stable in much of their life. But there's this other side of them where they appear quite impulsive, group 3. There's this other side where they can appear quite impulsive. They may be the type of person to decide on a whim that they want a holiday and they'll book that trip straight away. But in the same token, they know they can get time off work and they know they have the money for that holiday. They may be the type of person to appear like they've impulsively bought a very expensive car, like bought this car on a whim, but you can be sure they've done the research, spoken to their friends and read some articles to make sure they know all there is to know about that car before buying it. So if they did decide, even if they did decide they like the car only a day before, they've done all the research in the meantime. They've done a lot of research, speedy research. I hope that makes sense, group 3. Basically, they're a fast-paced person who does their research and remains well-informed before making a decision. But for those on the outside who don't know this person, they may appear very impulsive and downright silly, depending on the situation. I do want to address this no card because it seems quite negative. No, wait, postpone, pause, say no. That's not a great card to get in a who you will marry reading, but I do not see this coming out as saying no to the connection, group 3. I'm seeing this card as you slowing this person down. You'll be slowing them down. They're very quick, and I get the sense that you're going to want, they are going to want all of you pretty quickly. And you're going to be like, hang on a minute, we've only just met. Like, you'll essentially make this person slow down, pause, and wait a little. And I have to say, I'm getting the sense that that's going to be excruciating for them. That's going to be excruciating for them, but I think needed. But ultimately, it's a good thing. You need to truly know someone before you commit to something. And their head knows like that. Like, they know that in a logical sense, they shouldn't be so quick with this connection, but I'm feeling every other fiber of their being is going to want you, and they're going to want you now. And this may be where the younger man comes in. You may need to teach them some lessons too, group 3. You'll need to help them slow down. I'm not necessarily seeing this person will be a younger man. I just feel like dealings with this person will sometimes maybe feel like you're gonna need to teach them some lessons. And so it would appear that they're quite immature in some aspects of their life, but I'm definitely not feeling they are immature. I hope that makes sense. They've just got some lessons to learn, and I feel like you're going to teach them teach them those lessons. We have the very soon romance oracle here too. Very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. This literally means this is going to happen soon for you, group 3. Actually, I'm feeling this goes well with the protection card as well down here. You've got protection, call back. Whoops, can you see that? I don't even know. Call back your power, cut the cords, soul retrieval. I'm feeling those go well together. I'm feeling as soon as you've done that inner work, cut out toxic cords in your life that are holding you back, and clearly decide what you want, what your needs and wants are, then this person's going to come into your life, and they'll be coming quickly, group 3. So it's going to happen soon, as soon as you cut those cords and do that inner work. Those two cards are a message for you. And then you have Starfish Spirit here. Open to infinite possibility. For some, I'm feeling your person may be a bit of a celebrity. That's not to say for everyone, but I'm definitely getting the sense they're the type of person that they're admired by many. They're constantly looking for growth and new experiences. I'm feeling they're very guided by their own intuition as well in group 3. Like, they're guided by their own intuition and their own inspiration, and they've just got celebrity vibes. They're the type of person that really trusts their own instincts with the Starfish card here. And then we've got cow spirit, which is very interesting that we have cow spirit. It's funny because it's a very mothering and nurturing card, and I don't get that sense from this person. I don't get that they come across as a very like nurturing and motherly type person. They certainly care that people are having fun at their parties and that everyone's well looked after and happy, but I'm not getting they are particularly nurturing. I feel like they're practical, like the cow spirit though. I actually get the sense that they will act nurturing towards you, group 3. They'll treat you the way they don't treat everyone else, like you'll get the special treatment. The cow also provides nourishment and home. I'm feeling they'll really want to take care of you and give you all of the things, group 3. The cow is a very grounded animal, very connected to the earth. So that's what I'm getting from that. This person is so interesting. They're fast-paced and appear to make rash decisions. They like things done quickly and like to be surrounded by beauty. They take care of their appearance and pay attention to their looks, but they're also incredibly grounded and sensible in many aspects of their life. This person is extremely interesting. Your Moonology card, you've got confidence is your key to success. Yeah. It's funny, it's like this is your person's life motto. Confidence is the key to success. I get the feeling they're the type of person who reminds themselves of that on a regular basis. The person you will marry shines bright, group 3. They are a bright personality, I'm feeling, and very positive. They're a bright personality with positive vibes. They have a lot of pride and they have a lot of energy. Throughout this reading, I've just felt this fast-paced energy. And I feel like this Valley card, we've got deep personal strength and peace that assure success. I feel like the Valley here is representing your union, group 3. Your union will be a very strong one. You'll feel at peace with this person, like they are what you've needed. They'll be like a breath of fresh air to you, like no one you've ever met. When I get out in nature and look out at a landscape like the one that's in this picture, I feel energy, peace, fulfillment. And that's what this person is going to be for you, group 3. They'll make you stronger. They'll make you feel alive. They'll give you energy. But yes, I think that's it from me, group 3. I think that's it from me. I hope you enjoyed your reading. This person is a very exciting person. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, please don't forget to give the video a thumbs up. It really helps me out. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss a video. Thanks, guys. Hello, group 4. Your crystal matches my nails, I just realized. If you chose the tangerine quartz, then this is your reading all about the person you will marry. So this card is a representation of your person. It'll give you an initial insight into what the person you will marry is like. So we have Arwen, gift, divine inspiration, awakening. She's pretty. She is pretty. Okay, I'm seeing with this one, gift, divine inspiration, awakening. Oh, I'm definitely feeling a calmer energy after coming out of the last reading. The last reading was feeling, it was a fast-paced energy, and this is, I'm feeling much calmer. Gift, divine inspiration, awakening. Okay, group 4, I'm seeing the person you will marry is, I apologize for the wind. It's very windy right now, so I'm sorry if you can hear that in the background. But what I'm feeling with your person straight off the bat is they've completed their inner work. Once you connect with them, they've completed their inner work and they are awake. They aren't going to be the type of person who's sleepwalking through life. They'll have done that inner work, really gotten to know themselves and lifted the veil, so to speak. Like, I think I actually remember a one-liner in the Fairy Forest Oracle book. The book said something along the lines of lifted the veil and you have seen the face of the divine. So for many of you, this person you will marry will be quite spiritual, group 4. They'll have had many life experiences and really gone within and gotten to know themselves because of those experiences. Some of them may be spiritual on a subconscious level and some on a conscious level. I'm feeling 50-50 here. So they're either consciously awake and know that they're gifted, or they feel like their life is full of coincidences. Like, you know, those type of people that are incredibly gifted without even realizing it. They may be super intuitive or psychic, like predicting random things in life before they happen, and then they just chalk it up to coincidence. For some, that's how I feel your person is. For others, I feel they are openly awake and very openly spiritual, but yeah. For most, they are openly awake. For others, they're just very aware and had those life experiences and are very, very gifted, but don't even realize it. But anyway, let's get more information. I'm feeling good things. Let's get some information from the tarot deck and then we'll lay out your pre-shuffled oracle cards. So we're using this cute little unicorn deck today. See what comes through for you, group 4. Who will group 4 marry? All about group 4's person. All right, I think that. 2 of Swords reversed, the Hermits, the Lovers, and the Ace of Swords. Interesting. And then we'll get your oracles out here. We've got, upside down, Trust. This is your romance oracle, Trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. Your Moonology card is A Time for Healing, Balsamic Moon. Align your life. What is not aligned or needs to change? Break the chain, ancestral patterns, healing, rewrite the future. Interesting. We've got Snake Spirit, time to heal. There's a lot of healing going on here. Healing, healing, healing. And you've got the Squirrel Spirit, believe in yourself. Then your 2 tea leaf cards, Lightning, control your anger or you will be sorry. I'm definitely not feeling that's coming from your person, probably more so that they are good at helping people. That we'll get more into that in a minute. I'm not feeling your person is an angry person. Definitely not in the energy here. Elephant, a long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. Okay, group 4. What a complex and interesting person already. I'm really getting the sense, and I was feeling this before, that your person will be a healer, even if they aren't a conscious healer. I'm seeing they will help you to heal from life situations, from life patterns. If we look at these ones, the align your life, what is not aligned or needs to change, break the chain, ancestral patterns, healing, rewrite the future. I'm really getting these cards have actually came out for you, group 4, but also as an indication as what this person is going to help you with, because I'm seeing you've already been through all of this hard stuff. Sorry, I'm saying they've already been through this hard stuff. They've done that inner work and faced their demons. They've broken those chains and removed the toxicity from their life. The person you are going to marry, group 4, is going to help you to not only align yourself and your life, but they're going to help you to heal yourself, break family patterns that are generational, and look at the future in a whole new way. You'll be looking to the future with a fresh set of eyes once you've met this person, group 4. That's what I'm feeling from those cards. There's just so much healing going on. A time for healing, balsamic moon. Like, there's healing all through this reading. The snake card is all about healing and transformation as well. But let's start here. You both are going to help heal each other, I'm feeling, because even though this person is awake, group 4, and, you know, they will be helping you to evolve in an astronomical sense, I'm also feeling you'll be helping to heal part of them too. Is that focused? I'm not sure. Where's the camera? Focus. I'm sorry if cards aren't focused throughout the reading. I can't really see the viewfinder, but you're both going to heal each other, I'm feeling. I'm also seeing with this card coming up that the person you will marry is the type of person who doesn't hold on to the past. From their past experiences, they've learned not to hold on to the past and to move forward, to turn the page on the next chapter, and to only look back to remember the good times and to remember the lessons. But I'm getting a strong sense that this person is incredibly patient too. Like, they are an incredibly patient person and incredibly wise, incredibly spiritual. They're just incredible. Take a shot for every time I say incredibly in this reading. You have the Trust Romance Oracle here, group 4. This situation is calling for you to have faith. You need to trust the situation, trust this person when the connection begins. I'm also feeling there may be children involved. I'm feeling that intuitively. And I know this isn't a child. I believe it's like a cherub or a love angel, but this reminded me of a child. So intuitively, I want to say I'm feeling there are children involved in this union. Either you have children or the person you'll marry has children. If not directly biologically children, I am getting the sense that they are a father or mother figure to someone in their life, or you are. If they do have children, this may be something you need to trust will work out. You may be hesitant because of the children, at which I'd say give it time, be patient, give the connection a chance, and just trust the universe has put this person in your path for a reason. Because I get it, children are a lot. Children are a lot, and they can make a situation complicated, but they can also be amazing and uplifting and help you find the joy in life. Just trust the situation, group 4. And we have this Elephant card here. A long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. I'm feeling this may be where the Elephant comes in, the children's situation. I'm feeling the children or child fits in here. So you just need to trust that they are there for a reason. I'm not seeing children for everyone, by the way, but I am feeling for many children will be involved. For others, there's going to be something in relation to this connection that's going to be a bit of a mental hurdle for you with the Elephant card here. But ultimately, there's a reason that hurdle or obstacle has been put there, and that's for you to learn and grow and to evolve. You have Snake Spirit here. Time to heal. Your person is a healer, even if that is on a subconscious level. They are a healer. The person you marry, group 4, will help you to shed your old skin like the snake and to evolve into the person you are supposed to be. They're a very supportive person and will encourage you to pursue your dreams and to transform into the person you're meant to be. I'm feeling your person is incredibly self-aware, self-assured, and has great composure with the snake here. They aren't afraid to move on from projects or careers when they feel they've outgrown them as well, to shed their skin and move on. I'm also seeing your person is a great communicator, group 4. They communicate clearly and are quite flexible and adaptable in unknown environments. They can adjust themselves accordingly in different social situations. Like, they're good at adjusting their communication. I just want to quickly touch on this lightning card, group 4. Control your anger, or you will be sorry. I'm feeling from this card that this person knows how to calm people down. I'm not seeing this as you will be sorry if you don't control your anger around them, if that makes sense. I'm actually feeling your person is the type of person who will calm you down if you get upset about something. For some of you, you may have a bit of a short fuse. I know I do with some things in my life. I have a short fuse. Some things will just set me off and I feel like I need to hold that irritation in until I'm in the right environment. I'm feeling if you are quick to anger or be irritated, group 4, then your person will be the calming energy you need. That's what I'm feeling from this card. For some of you, that energy may be interchangeable. I'm not feeling for many, but for some it may be you that are the calming presence for this person. But for most, I'm really feeling it's your person. That is the calming presence. Either way, I'm really not feeling that this card is super important, only that you and this person will balance each other out. I'm feeling from the energy here. And you have the squirrel spirit over here. Believe in yourself. So cute. I don't know why I had to wiggle it then. They will bring energy and positivity to your life with the squirrel spirit. I'm glad we're moving on to positivity after that lightning, but they will bring energy and positivity, I'm seeing, with the squirrel spirit. I feel like I'm repeating myself from another pile, group 4, but anyway, they'll bring, what pile was it? It doesn't matter. I do feel like I'm repeating myself a little bit, but they will bring a positive energy to your life. They're a good balance. They're good at balancing things out. They're hardworking, and I'm seeing they are very playful too. As I think I've already said, they're very great. They're very great. I'm not a great communicator. Oh my God. They are great communicators, but apparently I'm not. They're very good communicators, I'm seeing, group 4, with the squirrel spirit here. I'm also seeing they're very family orientated, that their life is full of loving friends and loving family members with that squirrel there. They're a bit of a hermit. So even though they are surrounded by loving family members and loving people, group 4, I'm feeling they can be a bit of a recluse as well. They don't mind spending time alone, spending time within. For many, this person is a healer, a light worker, and so they can feel drained very quickly when they're out in the world, because they are trying to calm people, keep them positive, give them advice, giving people outside in the world the advice they need, helping steer people down the correct path. I'm feeling for many, the person you marry may work in community services or some kind of job where they're helping people, group 4. We've got the Two of Swords reversed here and the Ace of Swords. It's interesting because I'm getting a strong feeling that the person you marry is highly spiritual, even if they don't realize it, group 4, but they have 2 sword cards coming up in their reading. The the Ace of Swords. So this is telling me that this person is not only spiritually powerful, but intellectual. They're a very smart person. They're very careful and aware of the decisions they make in their life. They also don't like bullshit in their life. Like they don't like crap in their life. They're quick to cut out those people who are toxic to them, I'm feeling. And then you've got the Two of Swords here as well. Again, and it's reversed. So the Two of Swords reversed is normally an indication of confusion. That is most definitely not what I'm feeling. I'm feeling from this card that the person you'll marry will go into hermit mode when they need to make a difficult decision, group 4. So if they have something stressful going on in their life, don't be alarmed if you don't hear from them for a few days. They're simply cutting themselves off from the external world so they can withdraw within and make a sound decision on something difficult, I'm feeling from those cards. But yes, that is what I'm seeing on the person you will marry, group 4. They are very spiritual, even if they don't realize it. They are a natural healer, a lover, compassionate, and extremely gifted. I think that's it from me. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. It really helps me out. And please subscribe and hit that notification bell if you want to see more from me. Thanks, guys.